Felix just drank from a straw for the first time.
He's drinking from a straw! He's drinking! He's drinking!
Good morning.
Good morning. It's been a long time since we made a video. We are back though. It's been a couple weeks. A lot of action going on here. Mega's still dealing with her health issues. The kids constantly get us sick from daycare. Well, Theo goes to daycare. Felix doesn't, but he always gets us sick. He was sick a lot last week. And I have completed a really awesome project that I'm going to show you guys after I drop Theo off at daycare. I think you'll be impressed. Right now we're going to Dunkin' Donuts. What are you going to get?
Like a wrap.
He's going to get a wake-up wrap, which is like a breakfast tortilla. I'm gonna get an iced coffee. Another day, let's do this.
Why you stopped?
Because I'm talking to the camera. So this one's for Theo. Show them what's in it.
Wake wrap.
A wake-up wrap. And then I got this iced coffee, and I bring my creamer with me, and I just add this in. There's like some mushrooms and stuff in it, but I mainly just get it for the flavor. So that's my morning drink. Here's Felix. Hi. He's a lot taller and more athletic than Theo was, and he's gonna walk way sooner. Yeah. So here it is. This is the project I've been working on. So my dad helped me a lot with this. I have no handyman skills whatsoever, but I would say it was easier than I expected it to be. So this is a cold plunge. So this is cold water in here. It is 50 degrees. There's a few components to this, and I did a lot of research and kind of figuring out the easiest way to do a cold plunge every day. And this is what I came up with. So basically you have the tub. There's a filter, which maybe is kind of optional, I'm not really sure. There's the water pump right there, and then there's the chilling unit, which is really like the expensive part of it. So altogether this costs about, I gotta crunch the numbers, but I think about $700 or $800. That might sound like crazy expensive for just like a cold plunge, but when you actually try doing a cold plunge, you'll realize it's not that easy. Like if you do it with ice every day, you need a lot of ice, and it costs a lot of money to buy the ice. I looked into like getting an ice maker, like a home an industrial ice maker for your home. Those are pretty expensive. This one I think is the best, because also you can reuse the water for like 2 weeks or so, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I was expecting it to be a lot more of a headache. There's still a slight leak in one of the pipes, which I gotta fix, and getting the whole system waterproof was a little hard. There was like 5 different leaks that we continually had to fix. I'm gonna have a blog post on ketoconnect.net, and maybe I'll make a follow-up video just on exactly how to make one of these with all the parts lists and everything. It's been great. I've been doing it for a week so far. I think I'm gonna do a video after I do it for a month every day. So I will do my morning ice bath now. So I stay in it for about 5 to 10 minutes. I think most of the benefit is really just from the first like 1 to 2 minutes of like the shock. And then after the first 2 minutes, it's really easy actually. You'd be surprised to stay in the cold water. And I also have this like a timer outlet so that it goes on every morning at 3 a.m. and then it turns off at 8 a.m. And that is about, I'm still figuring out, but it seems like that's about the amount of time it takes to cool the water.
Hello. Hi. Good morning, guys. So I am starting my day off with some electrolytes. So I just popped this guy open and I put this pack of Element orange salt electrolytes in it. And I'm just gonna drink this throughout the day, probably finish it by midday, and then just do normal water for the rest of the day. But orange salt is absolutely my favorite flavor. Then I will show you what I eat. Hopefully I'll just have some eggies for breakfast. Right now just hanging out with the baby. And here comes Miley. Miley.
Here's Mega's breakfast. 3 scrambled eggs.
Yummy. What is it scrambled in?
Butter.
Perfect. And I'm probably going to share some of this with Felix. He's over there in a drawer. And I'm going to enjoy this while I read.
Hello? Standing up. Look at him. And then here's my breakfast. I have 4 eggs. I like to do them like over medium, and some bacon and some cheese. This is raw provolone cheese. I get it from Whole Foods. I usually just look for raw milk cheeses or unpasteurized, it says here. So, but this one is my new favorite. So I've been getting it a lot. We have a sponsor for today's video. It is Element Electrolytes, the best electrolytes you're likely to find. I have one of these every single day. I put it in my water. It helps me drink more water, stay better hydrated. I especially use it on days when I work out or I go for hikes or I use the sauna. They have a bunch of great flavors. My personal favorite is this raspberry salt. This is the one I like to put in my water. But they also have a chocolate salt flavor, which I put in my coffee when I make like bulletproof coffee. Or sometimes I'll just put it in with some cream and it really like adds a good sweetness and good flavor to your coffee. Check out the link down below and you can pick up a sampler pack of Element Electrolytes. They send you one of each flavor and you just have to pay for shipping and handling, which is $5. Pick that up, try them out. I think you'll love them. And I think that's why they give you the sample pack, because they know you'll love them and then you'll buy them. So yeah, definitely check these out. Really good stuff. The ingredients are great. It just has the electrolytes, a little bit of flavoring, and then stevia is the sweetener. Each packet, which this is what a packet looks like, just a powder packet. It has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. 2 carbs each, no sugar. Just a really great addition to water, makes it taste good, helps you drink more water, stay hydrated. Check out the link down below to get your sampler pack.
It is 3 p.m. now. I actually just got back home a little bit ago. I did my first solo trip out. I went to Walgreens and Starbucks. Solo as in I drove myself, and I haven't driven myself in about a month, maybe a little over a month. So that was really nice. We are also, well, actually it might just be me now. Me and Matt were feeling really sick yesterday because Theo brought something home from daycare and he was throwing up and having diarrhea. And then he passed it to Felix, and then they passed it to my mom. And now it's on to both of us. And I am still amidst just like dangerous bathroom sessions. It's 3 p.m. and I have been buying this gluten-free toast that's really good from Sprouts. I forgot the brand, but I'm having a piece right now with lots of butter on it. So this is my slice. I'm gonna enjoy my slice of toast. I'm gonna drink some more water, stay hydrated, and that's that. And then I guess we'll be having dinner in a little bit, and Felix is just watching me film. I don't usually have an audience.
Felix just drank from a straw for the first time.
He's drinking from a straw! He's drinking! He's drinking! He's drinking! He's drinking! He's a drinking! He's drinking! Drink from your straw.
Drink from your straw.
Show everyone how you drink. He's drinking! It's funny. Theo's gonna steal this cup instantly.
Yep.
No way Felix gets to enjoy it again. Theo steals everything Felix gets.
That's what shapes him as a second child, though.
But it also ruins Theo as a first child.
Yeah, that's the whole dynamic.
You don't seem like a first child.
Why?
Because you don't come off like spoiled in any way or entitled or...
Thank you.
You're welcome. Introducing Theo to YouTube early on was like the biggest mistake. And so I put on a Netflix like cartoon. That was spit. A Netflix cartoon or animated movie, and Felix has been loving it. He already watched 58 minutes on and off. Maybe last week I posted this just like 4-clip story on like the Kardashians and how they came out on Hulu versus them on E!
I saw the video of the one girl trying to cut a cucumber.
Kendall? Oh my God. If you guys haven't seen it, look it up. Her mom was like, oh, we can just get the chef to do it. She's like, no, it's just a cucumber. I can cut it up. And it was just embarrassing. And everyone's been using it to like make funny videos. But anyway, someone messaged us and they said, I love you guys. I've been doing keto, but I'm nervous about like referring you guys to my friends because now you talk about the Kardashians and other things that aren't keto. It would be nice if you just went back to keto stuff. And I wasn't offended at all. I just laughed and I was like, it just makes no sense that you would send a message like that to me.
Well, it could just be some authentic feedback. Like, she came to us to watch keto videos.
Yeah, and then I was thinking, I was like, our name is Keto Connect. And then I was like, but where do I post anything personal then, right? So like I have a personal TikTok, but like I don't have a personal Instagram with a lot of followers that I can share these things with. It would be 0 followers, right? So, but yeah, I guess let us know down below if you are okay with Instagram profiles that are like mainly food, talking about other stuff.
Okay, I'm going to pick up Theo from daycare. And I'm bringing him some snacks he loves eating in the car. He likes apples a lot lately. And one of these Power Crunch Kids protein bars. He kind of likes them. Sometimes he'll eat them, sometimes he won't. So we'll see. What did you get from the store?
I got watermelon. Watermelon is big. And it whoops down there. I can try this. Feel like that one for you.
Is it good?
Let's save the rest for later.
Save the rest for later.
Huh?
So our Traeger grill has been fixed by my dad. There was a little malfunction with the control panel, but it is back up and running, and tonight we are having shish kebabs and bratwurst for Theo. Steak, onions, and looks like yellow bell peppers. And I got these from Whole Foods, like pre-made and everything. All right, here's the completed shish kebabs. Here's mine. I might have 2, probably have 2. And I didn't show you guys, but on the way home from picking up Theo, I had some of this coconut, just like cut up in chunks. I get this pretty much every time I go to the grocery store. I like to have it as a snack. And I didn't really snack as much as I usually do today, but I might have something after dinner. I don't know. I'm still getting over my sickness, so maybe that's why. How's your sausage that you grilled?
Good.
He likes his sauces. You dip it?
And Felix is over there with Grandma eating some meat.
No, Mima.
He's screaming for more. And you showed them the kebabs, right?
Yeah.
Kebabs are so underrated. That is a wrap on our full day of eating. As you saw, I didn't eat much at all. Bad stomach calls for keeping it light. So it was very different than our usual, because a lot of our old comments were like, why do you guys snack so much? Because we'd have our cascade of snacks post dinner. Maybe you don't remember that, but if you've been around, you might remember that. Fun times, but you know, maybe we'll get back to there one day. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.